Hey, how's it going? Cesar Rodriguez here, and I just want to share a very special message to you if you're in the network marketing or direct sales industry. I want to share a reality with you that is going to affect you, and it's going to happen to you if it hasn't happened to you already. And that is, people are going to leave you, people are going to quit, people are going to cancel. Now, I know whenever it happens and someone cancels on you or they quit or they leave you, I know it can be emotional, right? Because you knew the person, you were best friends one day, they were fired up and excited, and then all of a sudden one day they go, hey, this isn't working out for me, I'm out of here. Well, let me share something with you. The reason you get paid and the reason you have the opportunity to get paid the amount of money that you do is to put up with the most difficult thing in the world, and that is people. People are crazy. People will lie to you. They'll say that they'll be in a place and they'll never show up. They'll say they'll call you back and they never do. They say they'll watch a video and they never will. People are crazy. That is the number one thing that you have to fundamentally come to understand. Now, not everyone is meant to be with you for your life. Some people are just designed to help to grow you. People are put in your life sometimes, I believe, to help grow and mold you to take that next level and to be at that next level in your life. Think about it. If you think back your whole life, there were friends that you had in kindergarten. There were friends that you had in middle school. There were friends that you had in high school and college that you no longer associate with. But they may have left an impact on you that has helped to shape the person that you are. And you know who else helps to shape the person you are? The people that get started with you and quit. Now, you have two options. When that happens, you can let it emotionally get you down, and you can say, oh my God, this person quit, I'm so upset, I'm so devastated. Or you can say, hey, you know something? I'm glad. Because if someone quits, guess what? They were a quitter, and they were someone that had and carried with them negative energy. They were so negative in their energy that they couldn't even handle themselves, so they had to literally leave whatever they could possibly attach that negative energy to, whether that was your company, your product, your service, and guess what? You don't need that type of negativity around you. What you want is you want those people to filter themselves out. Now, let me share with you a lesson in leadership. If people aren't canceling, dropping out, or quitting, then you're probably not building fast enough, all right? You're probably not building big enough. If you're worried about constantly pleasing everyone so that everyone can have the most perfect experience and you're focused on being a people pleaser, then guess what? You can't also be a leader. It's so important in your life and in business to constantly be pushing forward, to constantly be raising the bar, to constantly be able to take on and take hits and to keep moving. That's what makes you successful. If someone quits, you have to ask yourself a question. Hey, am I going to let that person determine my energy level? If someone quits or cancels, am I going to let that person make me want to quit or cancel? Am I going to let that affect me, my frustration, and my mindset? Or am I going to go ahead and, hey, thanks for joining. Thanks for being with me as long as you can. I wish you well. Good luck with whatever you're going to do. Now go ahead and watch my smoke. Watch my dust, because I'm taking off with or without you. Understand this. You need people, but you don't need that person. To get to the top, you have to help a lot of people, but you don't have to help anyone specifically. I learned that a long time ago when I was building my business. I had tons of people coming on board, and I had tons of people falling aside. But you have to keep in mind, I'm running a marathon. I'm looking for people that want to cross the finish line with me. I don't necessarily care if everyone that was on that line finishes or not. It's not my job. It's their job. Everyone has their own destiny. Everyone has their own race. I don't want everyone to be successful, but I do want everyone to have a great experience. I'm going to always do my best to support, to nurture, to work with every single person that signs on the dotted line to join me. But at the end of the day, it's their life, it's their business. If they want to let excuses go ahead and get in the way of their success, then guess what? That's going to happen. But here's the thing. It's not the blowing of the wind that determines your destination in life. Like Jim Rohn said, it is the set of the sail. Always remember that. You're always going to find exactly what you look for. Some people get in something and then they look for every reason for it not to work because they're so scared to be successful that they're literally just looking for a way that they can justify them not making it. It's funny because I'll see people get inside a business, all right, and they'll join me in a company or whatever, and they'll get in and they'll be really fired up. They won't get the results that they want right away. So instead of saying, okay, what can I do different? Or, man, this really isn't working for me. I really need to, I need to think a little bit more. I need to try another angle. What they'll do instead is they'll all of a sudden start going, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm not making it. I need to find an excuse. I need to find an excuse. And then they'll go, it's the company. Oh, it's the compensation plan. Oh, it's the support. There's not enough this. There's not enough that. Whatever you set your mind to, you're going to find. If you're in a relationship, for example, and then you set your mind, you know what, I want to go ahead and leave that person. The minute you kind of make up that decision, say, hey, I'm thinking I might need to be somewhere else, you're gonna find every little thing wrong with them that you possibly can. You know, when they used to wake up in the morning and they had bedhead, you used to be, oh man, that's so cute. Oh, you look so adorable in the morning. Now they wake up with bedhead and you go, you slob. Look at you. Don't even, oh God, look at you. You're such a mess. You wake up sweaty. Your breath stinks. Right? Isn't that true? Doesn't that happen? You're always going to get what you look for. So if you set your mind on winning and you get started in a business and you say, I'm gonna win at all costs, no matter what, I'm gonna see this commitment through, guess what? Anytime an obstacle comes at you, you're gonna go, boom, I don't care, boom, I'm beating that down. When you get punched in the face, you're gonna get back up. Why? Because you said, I'm a champion, I'm gonna win. Now, if you're weak and you're looking for excuses, you're gonna find a million of them. If you start thinking that, hey, the reason you're not successful is anything but you, then guess what? You're never gonna be successful. You're gonna constantly look for excuses. You're gonna quit, you're gonna drop out, you're gonna cancel. So if you have people that are on your team, understand it's not about you. It's not about the company. It's not about the opportunity. It's not about the product. It's not about the service. It's literally their inability to take responsibility for their own lack of success. So instead of writing it out, they're going to create a beautiful story that helps to ease their subconscious mind so that they don't have to admit to themselves that they're a quitter. So instead of people saying, hey, I'm a quitter, because the subconscious mind cannot take that brutal of an attack, they're gonna say, well, right now I got a lot of stuff going on. Right now, you know, my plate is full. Right now, I got, you know, this thing going on with my family, this thing going on with my kids, this thing going on in my personal life, this thing wrong with the company, not enough support, not enough this, not enough that. Because if they can soothe that message of being a quitter, if they can get the outcome of quitting and running away in themselves, if they can find some way to drink that down a little bit smoother by blaming it on something else, they feel better about themselves and they never have to look at themselves in the mirror and say, hey, I was a quitter. All they do is they look at themselves in the mirror with their weak story and they disguise it, and guess what? They walk out. But here's what I'm here to tell you. Don't buy their story. Know that they were not meant to be with you forever. Let them walk. You do your thing. Set your mind on winning. Look for all the good. Be positive, and I can guarantee you, if you focus on winning, you're gonna win, you're gonna have the success. So forget about the people that drop out. If you're not having lots of that happening, then you're not building fast enough. My mindset has always been, I'm not chasing them, I'm replacing them. And if you won't, I'll find someone that will. So that's a mindset I would invite for you to have if you want it. I'm not chasing them, I'm replacing them. Some will, some won't. So what? Next, tell me yes, tell me no, tell me quick, because I gotta go. With that being said, I'm Cesar Rodriguez. I'll see you over the top. Make a commitment to be successful. Forget about the haters. Forget about the quitters. Forget about the people that cancel. Forget about the people that were not with you today, because they were not meant to be with you on this unbelievable journey to success. I'm Cesar Rodriguez. Take care. Have an awesome day.